lunch. A happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I've had a busy weekend. If you are a Patreon member, you will have been able to follow along this weekend as we had a proclamation day here in the city on Friday. So we had breakfast starting at 9 a.m. at a bar. So of course there was some whiskey involved in a little bit in that. And we went to City Hall. Then we went to downtown, painted shamrocks, closed the busiest intersection in the city at noon on a Friday. It was a lot of fun. I am very excited for my guest today. I love sending him whiskey. He always has an interesting take on it. And I love just sending him different stuff that he's not had before. Let's see who we have in chat. Guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe, that share, all that fun stuff YouTube likes us to do. Let me know if you have something poured in your glass this Sunday. We have Sugar Kitty first in here. Good sir, how are you doing? Meow. We got Top Dog. Cheers to you, Top Dog. Kilko Whiskey Musings. Cheers, Kilko. Hope you're doing well. James Morgan, I guess your clock's changed. Yeah, darling. I have been dragging all day, James. I am not a fan of that. I honestly had forgotten all about it until my in-laws told me last night at like 6 o'clock. So luckily my clock's changed automatically because I actually ate late because I thought it was 3:30. It was actually 4:30 because I haven't changed any clock in my kitchen yet. So I got to get on that. Hey, cheers, Orlando. Mr. Mom 310, how are you doing? Who else we got in here? Let me see. Busy. Couldn't imagine what you would be doing, having going on for March and Irish people. Yeah, right. We actually have more going on this week. More meetings, just everybody getting ready for the parade. Here in my city, the Irish organizations run the parade. The city doesn't have anything to do with it. They issue us the permit and we take care of everything. So it gets kind of busy this time of year. And as we get closer and closer, it just gets more busy. I've also been like selling things for fundraisers for organizations. So it's been a fun weekend, but chaotic weekend. And we had a whiskey basket raffle that did very well. Hey, thank you. Lick the lick. For me, it tastes like Murphy's. Very good stout. I wish I could get Murphy's. So before I introduce my guest, I'd like all of you please raise your glass and keeping your thoughts. Anthony Bourbon Neophyte. He is not going to be going live tonight. I don't believe so. He's got some stuff going on. I don't want to get into it for him, but just keep him in your thoughts tonight. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. So if you are a paid Patreon member, you will have access to the answer key that for the whiskey that I have sent Clifton. So you can see if you have the whiskeys, drink and follow along, get his take on the whiskeys. So without further ado, please help me welcome my guest, Clifton from Bourbon Bytes.
Hello.
I love that you even have the green lights in the background.
Listen, what's funny is they were already set to green for my stream last week. Nothing to do with Irish whiskey, but I'm like, hey, look, I don't have to change anything. So perfect.
It's perfect. I've got to get new ones. I've got the little like fairy lights, and you can barely even see them at all.
Well, it's also I never stream during the daytime, so it's like hard to see them more than normal. But I'm ready to start drinking. I'm always excited to see what you sent me, so this is going to be a fun one.
And I had to actually go back and rewatch our old stream to make sure one of these I hadn't sent before.
Oh, really?
I was pretty sure I hadn't, and I was right. I didn't. So these are all new ones that you have. You're going to be trying tonight. So I'm really excited. All right, so we can get into the first one. I will tell you, and I told you this backstage. We're going to have you at the end of these rank them from your least favorite to your favorite. You can absolutely not like any of them. I didn't make any. I will not be offended. I sent you a little bit of a variety. You've got some single pot still in here. You've got some single malt in here. Did not send any blended this time.
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't really, I feel like I say this every time, which is awful. Irish whiskey is one that I don't buy that often, even though I do enjoy it. Like I always have just a Teeling small batch like on my bar cart because it's my go-to like mixer.
I like it.
Yeah, but it's not that I love Irish whiskey, but when I'm at the store, I guess I'm just always thinking bourbon. I mean, who would blame a guy in Bourbon Bytes? But I never think to try new Irish. So that's why I always love these streams. Actually, when I go to looking for Irish whiskey, I always refer back to our old streams to see what did I like? Which one did I like? So I'm really excited to see where we go with this one.
You do have some new Irish in your area too, because I know Two Stacks and Cologne are in California again.
They are. I don't. Do they have some new products? I haven't really been keeping up with it.
They brought over a lot of their product, like Cologne rum and raisin. That's going to be in a lot more states. That's going to be in every state except Utah and South Dakota.
Okay.
And same with Two Stacks. They've got their apricot brandy cask out. Their dram in a can. The single grain double barrel, single malt double barrel. So they've got a few of them. But the good thing is they have a U.S. based shipping.
Nice.
And a US based website, so you can order them directly here, but they should still be on your shelves in your area.
The only Two Stacks I've had was the dram in the can, just because I was so curious about it. So, but I've heard that their other stuff is like much better than that. So
yeah.
And then I just had the new Redbreast, the one that you also reviewed, the Muscatel.
The Muscatel, yes, I saw.
So it's a fun one. So yeah, other than that though, I haven't really had much Irish. So I'm kicking off March right.
Well, we will start with number 1. Pretty
I like the nose
color.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the nose on it's kind of it's a lot more fruity than, just like I said, I was drinking the Teeling, just kind of set my palate for Irish whiskey.
It's very different than the Teeling, yeah.
Yes, yeah, very much so. I do like the nose though. It's like it's almost a mix of, it's like a fruit cocktail. Like I'm getting like both like orchard fruits and also like some darker red fruits here, which is interesting. Usually I get one or the other, so it's interesting to get both.
I do get a lot of stone fruit on this one. I get a lot of the darker red fruits on this one. I'm trying to check my sound. We were messing with my sound here, and it sounds all wonky.
Oh, it sounds good on my end, but let me know. I have had.
Well, no, it's to me. I think it's probably trying to play it out of the wrong device. I'll survive. My husband got me a new soundboard. It's got a really nice mic with it, and so it's going to really improve the sound of the stream. And I'm really excited about it. And I went to hook it up tonight, and I'm like, crap, I don't remember how to hook it up to my computer. We're going to be doing that next week.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm going to go for a taste. Sláinte.
Right, sláinte.
Yes, very different than the Teeling.
Yes.
There's like a bit of like I'm getting apricot now on the palate. And the only reason I know that because I just had an apricot flavored drink yesterday. So like I'm a little more familiar with the apricot flavor.
Yeah, apricot's pretty common in Irish. Yeah.
And you say these are all cask strength?
No, not all of them.
Oh, okay. My bad.
The vast majority are cask strength.
I was going to say, this definitely is drinks up there in proof.
Yeah, 2 of them are not.
Okay. I like this. I feel like there's like something going on like with the cask. Like it's a little bit different. Maybe like, I don't know if there's like finishing or just maybe they just use some like sherry cask or something, but I really like this. This is a strong start.
Yeah. The lowest one is 47%.
Okay. Nice.
Clifton probably already knows Folsom Wine and Spirits.
Folsom, you know what? I don't. Folsom? Oh, is that like on the people like for shipping?
Yeah, that's one of the places that carries them.
Oh, I don't usually do that. I get lucky. I live near K&L Wine and Spirits, which gets pretty much everything. So almost all my shopping is through them.
And I am way behind on chat. Holy cannoli. Way behind. We have got Eric Gunderson. Cheers, Eric. How are you doing? Sugar Katie Murphy's is all over New York. Yeah, we find it very rarely here. I wish we found it more. Whiskey Sensory Shenanigans. Good afternoon to all you wonderful whiskey people. Cheers to you, Whiskey Sensory Shenanigans. Thank you for joining us. I'm way behind. Thank you, Eric. If you guys are not subscribed to Bourbon Bytes, please do. I always try to catch it. It's during my dart league on Thursdays. So sometimes I'm tuning in from the pub. But
that's probably a lot more fun than my streams, but
sometimes. If I'm not playing well, no.
Yeah.
No, not so much. But thank you, Eric, for dropping everybody's links to everybody's channels. Make sure you guys are all subscribed to these people. These are wonderful people. I love supporting whiskey too. Cheers, Prescription Bourbon. Cheers, Stacy and Clifton and all. I used to be that way about Irish. Now I'm getting into the Silkies and Cologne and Two Stacks. Yes, Sugar Kitty, bless his heart, got sucked into my stream with Two Stacks and did end up getting some Two Stacks and some Cologne. So
I can see having that effect on people.
Yep. Oh, he knows I'm a massive Cologne. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Keep singing the praises. Going to the website. Yeah. Two Stacks has a shop in the US. You don't have to pay crazy shipping. You don't have to deal with customs. It's like 20, 25 bucks for shipping.
Nice.
They do combined shipping. They have multiple different Dramamine cans, multiple different whiskeys there, and the Irish cream, which the Irish cream is the best Irish cream you will ever have. Just throwing that out there.
Good to know.
Hey, Emily. Aw, thank
Cheers,
you.
Em.
Cheers to you. I hope you're having a good Sunday. I think I got caught up. Hey, Richie Z. Thought I saw you in here. Cheers, Richie. So you're enjoying number one.
Very much. Yes. I wouldn't, you know what's funny is I don't know if I would immediately guess Irish, or especially think this might be one of the single malt ones you mentioned. Because I'm getting a lot of characteristic that I would normally associate with like a Scottish single malt. So curious.
I get almond on this one too.
Oh, almond.
A bit of almond. Yeah. Get a
like a sweet, like do you mean like kind of like a sweeter almond, kind of like a Di Serono, or
kind of like a marzipan?
Okay. Yeah.
Like the almond candy. Yeah, like Christmas
Nice.
time. They're like a sugared almond. Yeah.
Sugar. Nice.
So Sugar Kitty's throwing possibly apricot finishing.
I don't know if that's a thing. Other than the only thing I know that does that is the seagrass from barrel.
Actually, prior to Seagrass from Barrel, Two Stacks did an apricot brandy finish.
Wow. Okay.
So they have it, and it is on their website. I think there are still bottles left. I'm not 100% sure. But they had it actually discounted down to $50, and it's like 63% ABV, and it's really good.
That sounds good.
I like it. Hey,
we
cheers
this
from
isn't
a
that one.
brewery in Carlsbad. Brewery hopping with a buddy. Well, cheers to you.
Cheers, Brandon.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
What was I saying?
Oh, about the apricot brandy cast. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, like, well, I know this isn't that one because I feel like you would have, like, if I said apricot, you would have been like, oh, very close.
No, I will. Okay. So I did not send that one. No.
Okay. I figured.
Because I just threw that one in. I think it was either last week or the week before.
Okay. I purposely didn't watch the reveals of the previous streams you've done just in case you duplicated anything. I didn't want to have any concept of what could be sent, so I didn't watch the end of the Michelle stream.
Oh my God, you should have watched it. She actually hated one of them.
Oh, well,
that's why I love Michelle. Michelle will not sugarcoat it. If she don't like it, she's just like, she don't like it.
I will watch. I just didn't want to spoil. I started watching. I was like, oh, I don't want to spoil it, so I'll wait.
No, I usually don't repeat them. I usually try to mix them up. I did repeat the new Moscatel. I did not give you that because you've already had it. You just did a review on it.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, when I first got that, I did throw that into a couple just so people could try it and see what they thought before they went out and bought a bottle of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, I'm ready. Well, let me know when to move on. I don't want to like rush through them. I'm excited for them, but
let's go into number two. Let's hit number two. And yes, Sugar Kitty did buy all those things and the Irish Poitín because it was named for Panger the white cat.
Of course. This is an interesting color. I mean, it's almost like a little more darker.
A little bit darker.
It has like a bit of like a copper hue.
Yeah, like a little bit of a reddish hue.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger. Cheers, Roger Reese.
Oh, that nose is very different. I feel like there's a
very
little bit
different than the first one.
A little bit of peat here, maybe, or something similar to like a peaty kind of. I don't know. It's like a really dark, either it's like really old or like.
Hey, cheers, Donald Rance. How are you doing?
Donald, cheers.
Donald, we got to do a stream again sometime. It's been a good 6 months.
Yeah, Donald's great. Yeah, I always hang out with him on our my after party with Patreon. I hang out with him most Thursday nights. So, all right, I'm gonna go for a taste. I'm a little wary about this one. I don't love the nose. I'll say I don't love the nose.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Very fruity palate.
Yeah, like very intensely like. Man, I don't know how to describe this flavor profile, but I've gotten it on other mostly scotches, and it's a certain note that I just haven't found to love yet. I think it's just that really intense, a little bit almost like a fruit that's a little overripe, like a very like ripened kind of like apple or something. Yeah,
I can see that.
And I've gotten that on some older Irish whiskey, I think. Which makes me wonder about the age of this one. I
have had some older Irish whiskey, and that musty kind of barrel funk does. Yeah, it comes with it. especially on a sherry finish. I get that sometimes on the sherry finishes, but
yeah, this one, I mean, it's a very bold, intense flavor. I just think it's not like a flavor that I gravitate towards.
the nose throws you off too, because you don't expect to be hit in the face with that much fruit.
Not at all. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's interesting. It's one that I like want to take my time with it, but it's also like, just like I said, it's not the flavor that I always would want to go for. But not bad by any means. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by those bouncing.
I love those. Those are great. I love those. Oh, thank you, Richie. Yes, make sure you hit that like. Let me know if you've got something poured in your glass. It's still kind of early with the time change, because I'm still operating like it's an hour ago.
It's only 3 o'clock for me, so it's still early. Although I did have mimosas earlier, so I got to start off my Sunday. If I'm going to be drinking on a stream, I want to be feeling a little good.
I went on a little walk, so I had a little nip before I went on the walk. So yeah.
Nice.
It is a gorgeous day here. It is.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I'm ready to move on to 3
degrees.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's like 85 here. It was 85 earlier today.
I think we're supposed to get snow next week.
But I mean, what is snow? I'm just kidding. No, it's kind of weird. The weather's been fluctuating here. It's been going from like nice, like we literally did a beach day yesterday, laid out, tan and everything like that, which doesn't seem like something to do in, early March, but it's the beauty of Southern California.
Right? We had a cookout yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Because it's actually warm enough that you can have a cookout in March between the snowstorms.
Yeah, get the perfect time for it.
Yeah, it's been, it's exactly, Sugar Kitty. After weeks of 10 or 15, it's 64 today. Yeah, I think it was 59 when I went on my walk today.
Oh my gosh, 10 to 15. No, thank you.
Yeah, we had that for like 2 weeks straight. It got 10, 15 was the high.
Gosh.
Hey, Joe, here's to you. Actually,
cheers,
I'm
Joe.
Independent Joe Glenn right here.
Oh, look, me too.
Hey.
That was the one I just had, actually. That was number 2.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be 72. Yeah, the Sugar Kitty. Then I saw like later, I think it's later this week, there was a chance of like flurries again. Hey, Nick.
Cheers, Nick.
Cheers, Nick. Donald bought it. Yeah, you told me about that. A 19-year-old Cooley first fill ex-bourbon should be here next week. That's going to be really good. Those first fill bourbon from Cooley, those are like tropical fruit bombs. I always get so much tropical fruit on those bourbon casks.
Yeah, I think I haven't had anything that old from Cooley. I have had like a 13 or a 14-year Cooley that I really enjoyed. I
had a 19-year, it was a W.D. O'Connell that was a PX cask finish. That was a single malt from Cooley.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Hey, Ben, how are you doing?
Cheers, Ben.
Missed it. Where'd it go? It jumped on me. There it is. There it is.
All right, I'm going to move to 3.
Yes.
If that sounds good.
Yes, let's go to number 3.
Definitely getting lighter in color.
Yeah, a little bit lighter. Definitely lighter than the previous.
Than 2, yeah.
Hey, Tom. Cheers to you. Hope you're doing good.
This smells a little
actually,
more.
Tom might have some of these.
Oh, really? Nice. This smells a little more familiar to me.
I could see that.
It's bright. It's less of the stone fruit for me. It's definitely more of the brighter fruit now. A little bit of honey.
A lot more vanilla on this one.
Yeah, I was saying like honey floral, like very sweet. All right, I'm gonna go for a taste. Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Oh, that's hot. That's one of those up there in proof.
A lot of spice on this one.
Ooh, that's nice though.
A lot of spice, a lot of vanilla.
You know what? It almost has some characteristics of it that kind of remind me of like a rye whiskey. And I know it's not the Powers Rye because I have that one and I don't like that one actually. But to me, it's just, I think it's the spice, like you said. It's like a bright spice, a little bit minty. I enjoy that.
Yeah, and I could see the similarities to rye because it is almost like a clove kind of spice that you can get with some rye.
Mm-hmm. And it's so sweet. I mean, it's almost like a cocktail, a high
It
proof
is
cocktail.
sweeter. I don't know if it's sweet. Well, for me, it's not as sweet as one, but it is on the sweeter side.
Mm.
But I like it. It's got a lot of spice. Like it finishes with that spice.
That's really nice. I mean, I'm not going to like rank them yet, but I think that's going to be up there in my ranking because I really like that. Very different.
Hey, Sopher, how are you doing? Yard work?
Cheers.
I am lucky, and then we don't have yard work yet because nothing grows when it snows all the time.
I don't have a yard, so I don't know if that's a perk or a not perk.
I have two. Oh, you have 2, 3, and 5. 3 hard to come by.
Oh man, the one that I love. I'm like, I was hoping you say, "Oh, you can just go buy that right now," and it's like $20. I don't know.
No,
I can always dream, right?
None of these are in the U.S.
Okay.
that I'm aware of. No.
Mm. Yeah, 3. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Once we go through them all, I'm gonna go back and like taste them side by side because I'd love to compare 1 to 3, but I don't want to like throw off my flight.
All right, you ready for number 4?
Yeah, let's do it.
We are cruising through these.
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm going too fast. I mean, I guess I could be trying to guess things, but like, I'm so unfamiliar with Irish whiskey. The only thing I could maybe guess is like proof or any kind of casks influence. But
if you want to try to guess proof, I'll tell you when you're at the end if you're right.
Okay, I'll wait till I go back through.
Yeah, write down what you think the proofs are.
Yeah, let me. I don't plan that much. I just say what's on the top of my head.
Or if you think if you don't, because I told you that they're either single pot still or single malt. So if you want to try to guess the type.
Oh, that's a good point. That could be fun. Okay, now I need a notepad because I can't remember more than one thing at once. All right, so let me go. So 1, 2, 3. I think that one kind of comes across almost more like a pot still flavor. But again, I'm so like not familiar with it that I feel like I'll probably learn something today for sure.
Yeah, sugar candy. I've got to. I noticed this. It is getting closer to spring. I've got to get my seeds in the little seed box to start for the garden, so we can have. I think we're growing green beans this year and cucumbers and.
Nice.
So we gotta get that stuff going.
All right, I'll go 1 to 4 then.
All right, number 4.
Whoa.
A little bit lighter. Definitely
Different.
more of a gold.
I mean, I keep saying different, but like.
Definitely different.
I mean, man, to think these are all Irish whiskeys is so mind-boggling to me. That like there's such a variety of flavors going on here, just on the nose alone. That one kind of has that smoky thing that I was kind of getting on number 2.
Yes, this one does. Yeah. I don't get it on 2, but I definitely do get it on this one.
Yeah, and it's like it's almost like an ashy kind of note more than like the fire itself. It's like a fire that's been put out a bit like earthy kind of.
Yeah.
A little bit mossy.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
I do like the nose. It's different, but it's enticing me. So I'm gonna go for a taste. Cheers. Wow. Really mouth coating. That has like a lot of body to it.
It does. It's got a pretty long finish on it too. Oh, Tom just saw a video. Tom, I know exactly what you saw too. A video of number 5 visiting the maker of number 5 visiting the Snug, Indianapolis. If you are in Indianapolis, great bar, the Snug. They have a lot of good. It's a whiskey shop. They've got a lot of great whiskeys. They are actually doing an Irish Whiskey Festival in May. So hopefully I'll see some people there.
Nice. Yeah, I really like Form. All right, I have my guess for proof, and
it's one of my favorites too. There's so much. It's like berries and cream.
Yeah, I like the elevated proof on it too. Like,
yeah,
I think that helps out. It gives it more body, more character. All right, I'm typing my guesses. I'll wait to say my guesses after I taste through them again in terms of like proof and single malt versus pot still. or not? Sorry, what were the categories you said? Sorry.
No, single malt and single pot still.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is really mouth coating, long finish.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat. I keep saying that.
Very
Every time I try one, I'm like,
almost like a burnt kind of sugar, or like if you almost went too far with like a brown sugar in the skillet.
mm-hmm. But I like that. I like a little bit of like the burnt, crispy kind of edges kind of thing. So
yeah.
Yeah, I keep going back to that. That is definitely like a dessert pour. Like I feel like I want that like after dinner.
It might be my favorite of the ones that I gave you.
Well, I have one more. I'm going to move on to number 5.
Number 5 is very light, the lightest one.
Let me do a little palate cleanse because that one was really intense.
Yeah. This one you're going to notice right away why I put it last.
Oh, well, when I thought things were smoky before. Okay. This one, I mean, to me comes across definitely peated. The others I said like it was smoky, but it was more of like a faint kind of thing. Like it was almost more of like, it could be like the toasted cask or something.
Yeah, like a barrel
that flavor. Yeah. This one though. Yeah.
This. If you're guessing peated, yes, you're right.
Which I love peated, so I'm very limited experience with
I
peated
knew you
Irish.
did, so I'm like, I had to get a peated one in here.
Yes.
Your first dram of the day is Blue Spot.
Nice.
That's a good one to start with.
Behind the smoke, though, I'm getting some similarities to kind of what I was getting. Was it number 4 or 2 that? No, 4 is its own carrot, like beast, and I like it. I think 5 and 2 kind of have some similarities based on the nose.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I get like cherries on the nose on this one. Like you can tell there's like a dark fruit going on.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna go for a taste. Cheers.
Little known fact, Clifton moonlights as a leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day parties in March, and sometimes outside of March if the money is good.
I'm a little too tall to be a leprechaun, but I like that you think
He won't deny his fans.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty intensely peated.
Yeah.
You know, I thought on the nose is going to be a little more subtle, but like that's makes my mouth water, but like in a good way.
Yeah, there's a little bit going on with that one. Definitely peated. Kind of sweet peat.
Yeah. That tastes familiar. I almost feel because my experience with peated Irish is literally I've just had 2, the Black Pits and then the Connemara. Is that
Connemara?
Right? Yeah. But I just had the basic Connemara, like the non-age. I don't think it's age dated, just the standard one.
No, it's not. It's not an age dated one. I know which one you're talking about.
But this kind of reminds me of that one. I'm almost wondering if maybe this is that, but like a different release of it, like an older release or something.
The maker of this, I think at least that the peat he used, it kind of reminds me of a Port Charlotte. That it's that kind of sweeter.
I love
peat.
Port Charlotte. So yeah. I mean, it's definitely my favorite kind of peat. Like the sweeter, a little bit of like a
it's not the earthy.
Yeah. Like a sweet barbecue sauce or something. That's like that's my style. Ooh, okay. I think I'm ready to guess proofs and if they're single malt or single pot still.
Okay. You want to go back? You're gonna go back through everything? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna because I want to revisit 1 and 2 because those were. I've kind of forgotten how those were.
Just for the record, if Clifton is turning down a leprechaun work, I'll take it.
You know, I even bought one of these like oh, it's not gonna fit on my head with my headphones. No,
it's gonna get stuck on your.
It's stuck. So I bought one of these that has like a little shot glass, and I'm like, I want to actually taste the whiskey. So maybe I'll end with a shot.
There you go.
In this, if I can figure out. There we
go. We've had the necklace with the shot glass on the ends. So, yeah.
Listen, I went a little crazy at Bevmo. I was picking up an order there, and I saw like this, and I was like, "It's like $2," and that was $2. I'm like, I gotta have it.
I love that.
I'm not doing this year. I don't think I'll be able to do an Irish whiskey stream. I just don't have enough stuff of my own. So this is my St. Patrick's Day stream.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Peter, cheers.
Cheers.
Right, I'm gonna go back to 1. One feels so much like more simple now that everything else has gone crazy. I'm gonna guess proof. You said the lowest was 47, right?
Yes.
That one's a little higher, I think. I'm gonna guess. Sorry, losing my voice. 50%, 100 proof is my guess.
100 proof. Okay.
I'm gonna guess single pot still. Again, I'm not super familiar with the differences, so I'm excited to find out if I'm totally off base with that guess.
Ooh, still tasting the peat.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm like still choking a little bit.
That's the only reason I put it last, because I didn't want to completely mess up your palate.
Totally makes sense. It's just weird going back to one right after that because one is so like light and like, pretty tasting.
Well, and some of these are pretty complex.
Mm-hmm. 2 was that one that I was like iffy about. Can I guess this is the oldest? I'm just gonna put that as a guess too. Wrong.
No, it might very well be actually.
Because I think a lot of times there's like you said, that kind of funky note that Irish whiskey gets when it gets old. That's usually what I don't love. So I'm almost wondering if maybe that's what's going on here.
I kind of think the funky, some of the funky note, I know what you're talking about, is actually, I think you get that on a lot of the releases from this distillery.
Okay.
That kind of barrel char kind of note. I get that on several of these.
Okay.
But I do think it is. I've given you some non-age data stuff, but I kind of know the ballpark of how old that stuff is. And this, I actually think maybe by a year, it probably is the oldest.
Okay. I'm going to guess 55% ABV. I'm also going to go single pot still on that one as well.
Okay. No, James, it is not Adara. Ardera.
All right, 3.
And 3 was your favorite the first time, but until you got 4, until we had,
until I had 5, right? Yeah. I still think 3's leaning towards my favorite. I think my original guess of proof that I wrote down was a bit high. I don't think it's this high. I think it's up there though. I can't think of any Irish whiskey that would be this high proof, but maybe there is.
I have some that's 66%.
Okay.
I did not send you any of that, but yeah. There's a lot of higher proof Irish.
I originally put 62, but after tasting again, I'm just going to go with 60%.
Okay.
And I'm going to say single malt on this one. I don't know why I say that. Maybe just because it's the most familiar to me, but I could be totally wrong. Number 4. I do really like number 4 too. Oh, this is tough. I'm going to say 55% ABV on number 4.
55?
And I'm going to say single pot still. And number 5. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to say this is the 47% one.
47?
I'll say single malt.
Okay, so you thought 2 was the oldest.
Yes.
Which one do you think is the youngest?
I mean, 5?
That is correct.
Okay. I only know that because I feel like a lot of like peat, I think, is a lot more intense when it's younger. So that's what makes me think that.
No, that is absolutely correct.
All right, I guess I should rank them now, shouldn't I?
Yes.
It's going to be tough because there's some real hitters here.
So while you're doing that, if you guys are watching, first of all, thank you for supporting the Patreon. We picked a winner last week. Roger, I've got all your samples poured. They are going to be going out this week. I'm going to make sure you have them for St. Patrick's Day. This coming Sunday, I'm going to be doing a stream just with me. And I'm going to go through all the pours that, all the bottles that I'm going to be having on St. Patrick's Day. So I'll be out and about. I'll have probably more than one flask on me for the parade. So I'm going to pull all that stuff, and then I'm going to pull another Patreon winner. So you guys will get, if you're a paid Patreon, get a chance at a sample of all the whiskeys that I'm going to be drinking for St. Patrick's Day. So, and if you know me, I pull some unique stuff. I know there'll be a Talladega in there, be a couple other things. And then the week after that I think is the 22nd, I think. Yes, the 22nd. I just confirmed with him this past week. My guest for another blind flight will be Jason from the Mash and Drum.
Oh, nice.
So I always have fun sending Jason some stuff, and we're going to get into talking whiskey and talk about, the industry and see if we can stump Jason on some samples. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think I'm ready to lock in my order, actually.
Yeah. And actually, to answer everybody's question, because I get this every year, no, I will not be streaming on St. Patrick's Day. I will be on actual St. Patrick's Day. I will be at a parade. So we will be a bar hop, and I will be in no condition to be running a stream. Might make a pop on to somebody else's, but
I just want to see you just like randomly go live from a bar and just like having the best time ever.
Oh my gosh, you would not be able to hear a word. It's always so loud in there. It'd be trad music playing off in the background, a huge crowd. Oh, I saw Kathy Huey. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Did I see Adriana sneak in here? Hi,
yes.
Adriana.
She said she liked my antenna. How's it going?
Cheers. I thought I saw you sneak in here. I did not. No, I don't have a drum key yet. But I will be drunk at 9 a.m. on St. Patty's Day. I will say I'll be a little bit later than that because we start with Mass, but it probably won't be much long after that. Yeah, it's a mile parade. I can walk it off.
Yeah, exactly.
I can time to walk it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I know it, and I know every single person I'll be with that day. It's the same group of people I was just with last Friday. So that is the good thing. In the bar, I know every single person there.
Yeah.
So. All right. Do you have your list?
I do. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Sean Holtgrave? How are you doing?
Cheers.
All right. Which one was your least favorite?
All right. This one I went back and forth a couple times. I actually put number 1 as my least favorite. And that doesn't mean I don't like it. I think it was the most simple. I think to me, it everything else was such an interesting, complex flavor. Even though I didn't love the flavor that much of number 2, I can tell that it's a complex, really interesting. I don't know if it's the finish or what's going on there. 1 is good, but I think to me it was the least exciting of the lineup.
Okay. So you said single pot still. You are correct. You said 100 proof. This one is actually 46%. I said 47. It's 46%.
I get a point.
So this is actually a Redbreast Quattro Barrillas.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
This is an airport exclusive that you can get at the Dublin and Shannon airports. This is considered in the Iberian series.
Okay.
This is Oloroso Sherry Bourbon Cask, Tawny Port Wine Casks, Virgin European Oak Casks, Bourbon Barrels. So this one has the addition of the Tawny Port along with the Sherry and then a Virgin Oak.
They just threw everything at it. That's interesting.
They did throw a lot at it, yeah.
I think maybe that's why I felt so I will say this is the one that I originally said was 47%, but then I thought the peat one might be the trickster, so I swapped it. But okay. I think the reason I feel like it was the most, I don't want to say uninteresting because that sounds like a really cool bottle. I think it's just I'm so familiar with Redbreast. To me, it's like one of my go-tos. So it's everything else was so different. So like I said, I love number 1. That's a great one. But I think the other ones were more interesting.
No, I get it. It's what you would expect from a Redbreast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed all those casks, though. Yeah. I mean, those casks you would think would impart a lot more flavor. I mean, I feel like the Virgin Oak is what's implying the most flavor here.
Yeah, I think the Virgin Oak is definitely supplying, that and the single pot stills are supplying some of that spice.
Right.
Which, the Tawny Port finish from Redbreast, I was not a fan. I found it lacking.
I think I thinking back, I think I agreed. The PX was great.
Yeah,
Um,
PX is good.
and then there was what was the other? There was another sherry one, wasn't there? Was there an Oloroso?
The Listo is
There
an
we go.
Oloroso. So that was the
I,
first in the Iberian series.
I like that one a
And then
lot.
you had Redbreast PX.
Hmm.
And then you had actually this, well, I think it was Tawny Port, and then the Quattro Barrias, which was the airport one, and then Moscatel is the latest.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Yeah, in general, I've liked them. I think there was one that I didn't like as much, and I think that sounds right. I think it was the Tawny Port.
I didn't care for the Tawny Port. I also can tell you if you've got a newer bottle of PX, it does taste different than the first edition. There is a lot more sherry going on.
Okay.
It
I had the
just,
first
to
one
me,
when it first came out.
yeah, to me it was a lot sweeter, a little more syrupy. I still
Okay.
liked it.
I was
but,
like, I can get behind that.
yeah, it's a little different. Hey, Josh Fritz. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Okay. Yeah, virgin oak can take over and wipe out a bunch. I think that is what happened here. I think I still get, like I said, I still get that Oloroso marzipan note. But I do think the virgin oak kind of played down the rest of those notes. I think you just get that spice and that vanilla.
Right.
All right.
Well, my second to last.
Yeah.
That was the one that I thought was a little too funky for me. It was number 2.
Okay. So number 2, you said single pot still. This is actually a single malt.
Okay.
You said 55% ABV.
Yes.
53.2% ABV.
Okay.
So this is a Dunville's. This is a 13-year-old single malt that is tawny port finished.
So it's old and tawny port, which explains also how I felt about the. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So this was a they do single bottlings all the time. This was done for an Irish whiskey club that I'm in, and it's a special bottling there. It is actually ruby port finished. I'm sorry, ruby port, not tawny, ruby port. This one is one of the first actual port casks that they've done at Dunville's. Dunville's is known for their sherry bombs. They're known for all kinds of different sherry finishes. They do PX, they do Palo Cortado, they do Oloroso. So this was one of the first times they've delved into to a port cask.
Okay.
And it's different. I think I prefer their sherry casks, but the one thing I do get from Dunville's is that note you were talking about. That's almost like in a sherry cask, it's been sitting too long. You get almost like a pencil shaving note.
Yeah.
I do tend to get that on Dunville's.
Yeah, and I think that's something I've gotten on. Actually, I've had that on some scotches before. I think that's why I said there's like a note that I've gotten before, and it's like an over-ripened fruit, I think is what I said, which kind of aligns with that. Like it's been sitting in that sherry cask for a bit too long.
Yeah, and I do get on some of them. Some of them I'm like, I'm okay with it. It tastes really good, but some of them I'm like, it's just a little too much.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't my last place because I think it was complex and interesting. It just wasn't really my favorite.
Pretty color too, natural color.
That is really dark. Yeah, I think that was the darkest one, or either that or number.
It was, that
was
the
darkest.
one.
Yeah,
very pretty color. I love Dunville's. This is probably. It's not my least favorite that I've had from Dunville's, but it's not nowhere near my favorite that I've had from Dunville's.
Gotcha.
There's nothing better than a pencil shaving note. Yeah. Yeah, I think Sugar Kitty, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he calls it rancio. I think that's what it's called when it's just been in that cask. It happens with sherry a lot.
Yeah.
But, all right. So next one.
So my number 3, third place. I'm gonna give it to number 5. I like that peat. I like that it was mingling with some of those sweeter. You said cherry. I wasn't getting necessarily cherry, but I was getting some of those, like not dark red fruits, but like a brighter red fruit. A lot of times, for some reason, I get strawberry more than cherry, which is weird. But yeah, I like number 5. I guess this was 47%, which obviously is not correct. And I said single malt.
Okay, so you single malt's right. You were not that far off, actually, the proof.
Oh.
So the proof was 50%.
Okay.
Or the ABV 50%, 100%.
Sure, yeah.
So this is W.D. O'Connell. This was the youngest at 5 years old. This is a single malt finished in Amontillado casks.
Ooh, what is that?
Amontillado is a sherry.
Okay.
So you are right that it is a little more youthful. I don't know if it tells you really much about the sherry here. Yeah, so this was sourced as this Great Northern Distillery, and then initially matured in first fill ex bourbon casks, and then re-racked in April of 22 into Amontillado casks.
Nice. I like that one. That's one that I could sit and sip on for a while. Like it's interesting enough to like keep me going back for more.
Yeah, and I really like W.D. O'Connell was really one of, I mean, we always had Connemara as far as a peated whiskey, but W.D. O'Connell came on and really tried to resurrect the history of peated whiskey in Ireland. And I mean, he's like majority Irish whiskey historically was peated also. So he throws this out there. I mean, he's hitting like 55 ppm on his whiskeys.
Wow.
So very similar to like an Ardbeg or Port Charlotte.
Yeah. That's what I was surprised.
Very much like Port Charlotte.
On the nose, I was like, it's not going to be that peated. And then I tasted it. I'm like, oh wow. Yeah, this is up there.
And I know the second you smell it, you're like, yeah, that's peated.
Sugar Kitty had a good point. He says Amontillado tends to have a nutty character to it. I do get a nuttiness to it.
Oh,
I definitely
I
do. I was reading that as I was drinking. I was like, oh yeah, I get that.
Sugar Kitty says, I've recently discovered to me clove is close to pencil shaving as the flavor chemical. I don't mind the clove. I don't know, it's a funky, it's a graphite that I definitely get. Yeah, Rancio is nutty almond marzipan we get.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I get that on a lot of Oloroso as well. Yeah. Hey, Declan, cheers to you. How are you doing? Almond, yeah. Tends to have an Amontillado, tends to have a secondary nut. Amontillado, honestly, is a sherry I probably know the least about. Yeah, thank you, James. Yeah, Declan's in Ireland. Yeah, we set our clocks back. It's a stupid U.S. thing.
I thought we were getting rid of that. I thought I was like, is there going to be one good thing that comes out of something? The presidency can we get rid of daylight savings time?
Oh, please! It's so dumb.
It is.
We all hate it. All right. So what was the runner-up?
This was really close. I really like both of these. Like I like different things about each of them. My runner-up was number 3.
Okay. So number 3, you said single malt. This is a single pot still.
Okay.
You said 60% ABV. I mean, you weren't too far off. This was 57.8. So you were actually, your proof is actually pretty spot on for Irish.
I wasn't expecting it because like I told you before the stream, like I had some acid reflux and that always throws it off. The last time I did Matt Madness, like that ruined me. Like I was so off, but I'm doing good today. So you've
been very close with all of them. So what you are drinking is Powers John's Lane Cast Strength.
Oh, okay. I do like Powers John's Lane. I didn't know they had a cast strength version.
They do, yeah. So this is available only in Ireland. I think you can still get this in Ireland in some of the shops. Declan might know. I haven't looked for this in a bit, but I had seen it when I was over there, and I kind of it's been about 6 months since I've looked, but they still had a few floating around. Supposedly they were going to release this as a new batch every year. I haven't seen them do another one, but yeah.
That is really nice.
Drink.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I've had Powers John's Lane, but I think that was my favorite of the Powers lineup.
Well, what's funny is you mentioned Powers Rye.
The rye, which is funny. I did compare it to it. But I said it didn't taste like it. So I don't know if that cancels it out.
Yeah, redacted castrate. Sugar Kitty always calls it redacted. They don't want anybody to know about John's Lane, but
yeah, John's Lane. I mean, it's been years since I did the live stream. But I did a power stream probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I had like
I remember that. I remember the Powers one.
It was like John Lane. Is it 3 Swallows was the other one?
Yeah.
And then I had a couple other ones, but the John's Lane was my number one. Like it was so here. There's a cast strength version.
3 Swallows. Actually, they brought that in to replace my favorite, which is Powers Signature. So they did away with the Signature, and they brought on 3 Swallows, which is a little bit younger, a little bit more sherry. I absolutely love the Signature. It was discontinued, so every time somebody comes across one, Ben will usually hook me up. He'll find them and. They, and I'm like, yeah, I need a backup. So I'm backup to my backup because they're not making it again. So I need to hoard those while I can. That's one of the 2 that me and my Irish whiskey friends will always grab.
That's awesome. Well, we've actually been contemplating doing an Ireland trip. Probably not this year, but early next year. So
let me know if you do, if you go some places, because I'll definitely pull any favors I have for you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, because I was trying to narrow down like the distilleries I'd want to go, but like Powers they continuously like put out some cool stuff. So I would love to go visit them.
Yes, Richie, I do remember when somebody timed you out in chat for mentioning John's Lane. You are allowed to mention the words Powers John's Lane in my chat. And actually I sent I think I sent Richie a little care package since he was the first one ever timed out on any of my streams. So you get an award.
That's awesome.
All right. So number four.
My number four. This was the one, like I was going back and forth between these two, but the complexity of number four, the mouthfeel, just overall is it tastes like a special bourbon. Like it has like what I call like an LE note. Like it tastes like a very limited edition bourbon. Or sorry, I said bourbon. Sorry.
No, I know what
Irish whiskey. And yeah, I just kept going back to it. So yeah, number four was my number one.
So you are right that it was a limited edition. It was a one-time release. You said single pot still. This was a single malt.
Okay.
You said 55% ABV. This is 58. No, it is 55% ABV on the nose. You nailed it. You nailed it. There we go. Thank you, Declan. Yeah, I thought that's the last place I saw it was James Fox Dublin and Irish malts. That still has Powers John's Lancaster.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I think it was James Fox Dublin was the last place I saw it, but so what you were drinking, which before I look at that color.
Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous color. Cologne.
Oh, okay.
9-year. This is a rum and raisin finish. Single malt that has been further finished in I think it's been this is rum casks and boy, it's too dark in here. Yeah, Cab Sauv. So red wine.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Bordeaux,
so you said,
yeah. I thought it was a Bordeaux finish.
You said there's like a version of this that's starting to hit the States, right? I think you mentioned something like this at the beginning.
So the regular rum and raisin that I can't reach because it's up there. Well, I could grab it. The regular rum and raisin is the PX and the dark rum cast finish. It is also 55% ABV. Okay. It is in the US. It is on the Two Stacks website. So you could order it from there or you can find it in some stores. It is, I think it's right around $60, 60,
oh, wow.
It's
okay.
a really good deal. It is really good too. This one, they have it taken then and finished in some Bordeaux Cabernet Sauvignon casks.
Mm.
So it was a special release, gorgeous red color. I love Cologne because they'll tell you everything about it, about the whiskey. They'll tell you exactly how long it was in those casks. Love this one. They only produced 163 bottles. Okay. And this one is 9 years old. So I just love that red.
Yeah, that's such a good one.
Yeah.
I was looking to see if I'm not finding it in my area, unfortunately.
So if you go to Two Stacks, I think it's Two Stacks Whiskey US, Sugar Kitty had posted it earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they do ship. And I don't think it'd be that. I mean, you're in California. They ship from California, so it can't be that much.
Oh.
But
yeah, I was just looking. I was checking a couple of my like local spots that I like to hit up every now and then, and they don't have it. But okay, I'm saving this. That sounds delicious. Yeah. That.
Yeah, here, hold on. I'll grab the bottle. Hold on here. I'll grab the bottle.
No worries. Yeah, because I think with this being the special edition version of it, like I feel like if anything's nearly as good as this and it's at a very reasonable price, I'm 100% down for it.
It is a very reasonable price. And here I'm going to blow your mind too, because they also have a peated version.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Is this the one that Sugar Kitty said that you turned Sugar Kitty onto? Because I think you've just done that to me as well.
Yes. Sugar Kitty, he bought the Cologne rum and raisin. He bought a bottle of Two Stacks. He bought the Pochine. Yes. So yeah, this is the regular rum and raisin.
Okay.
This is also 55% ABV.
Awesome.
This is closer to like 5-year, 6-year, but still a lot of the same characteristics. You're still going to have, all that complexity. They double distill, so you're going to have, a lot of flavor, a lot of mouthfeel. It's PX. It's finished in PX sherry, their own dark rum casks, and it's also 55% ABV. So I'm
a sucker for high proof and PX, so it's speaking all my languages.
Bazinga.
Wow. Yeah, that was great. But I mean, really, number 3 as well, being like a Powers like cast strength, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I bought a few of those when it first came out. I'm torn. I like that one. Mm-hmm. I like the spice. I like the higher ABV, but I think you lose those fruity notes that you get normally on Powers John's Lane. So
Okay.
I'm torn because I kind of like
Mhm.
those apricot notes that you get on the regular John's Lane, and the cast strength just buries them.
Interesting.
A lot of
Okay.
I get cinnamon on that one. I get a lot of cinnamon.
I have, yeah, but I haven't had John's Lane in forever, so now I want to pick that up, even though
Yeah.
it's not going to be the cast strength version. But man, were you surprised by my thoughts on any of these? Like, were anyone's like, "Wow, I thought he would like that," or "I didn't think he would
I
like
thought
that"?
you would like the Dunvilles because I remember the last flight I
Really,
sent you was all port finish.
really, yeah. I think it's
It was
like I
all
think
port
it's
finish.
I think we've nailed it. I think it's a little bit like it's been sitting in, like it's been finished for too long in that port.
Yeah, it's starting to get into that graphite kind of note,
Hmm.
and I do get that sometimes on Dunvilles.
Graphite. You know what? I I like that descriptor because that's the most that clicks the most with what I'm experiencing with it.
Mhm.
I've
That's
never
what
heard
I
that.
get on several, especially and I think the higher ABV, the more it's coming through. So if you get some of their bottles that are around 46%, I don't get it as much. But on the
Mhm.
ones that, like I have a 10-year PX cast strength, I get it leaps and bounds on that one.
Really?
And yeah, so
Wow.
what do you have coming up on your channel?
I wish I knew. Um, no, I have another stream with Branch and Barrel. They're a small distillery out of Colorado, actually. I did a part one stream with them end of December. But then they sent me a second flight of a bunch of their experimental casks. So they have like a tawny port
Oh,
finish
cool.
bourbon, a cognac, a plumwood. So a lot of really fun experimental releases. So I'm looking forward to having those guys back on. We're going to do a pre-recorded one, so we're going to record it tomorrow, actually. But so I'm not sure exactly when that's going to go live, but stay tuned for that. Other than that, I mean, normally I have like a lot of things planned out, but my life has been kind of a whirlwind right now, so I've been like not focused on it. But I'll be live on Thursday with something fun. I know last week I just did a Buffalo Trace high proof blind flight where I did
I saw that.
125 plus proof Buffalo Trace. So we had some William LaRue Weller, we had some George T. Stagg, some Stagg Jr. So that was a really fun flight. I don't always have those high end things, but I want to do something fun. So that was this past Thursday. If anyone missed it, go check it out.
I saw that. That was a cool stream to watch.
Yeah.
That was neat.
I
I
was
didn't realize
surprised
there
how
were
much
so
I
many
had.
high proof Buffalo Trace bottles.
Neither did I. You know what? When I thought of the idea, I wasn't going to do just Buffalo Trace. I was going to like do different distilleries, which actually I might do a part two. Maybe that's what I'll do this week. But I was going to do like a bunch of different distilleries. But then I was like, wait, I have so many Buffalo Trace. Let's just do a Buffalo Trace one, and then maybe a part two of different distilleries. So it's always fun to blind some of your favorite distilleries and see which ones come out on top. I mean, I was surprised by the winner of the stream last night or last Thursday. So
Yeah, that's a stream that I'm going to plan. Probably for maybe April. I want to do all of these Iberian series Redbreast with the
ooh,
new
fun.
Moscatel. Since I
Hmm.
have all of them, I want to put them all 5 in a blind flight and see actually which ones are my favorite. Because I mean, I say which ones I like, but when
That's
they're
so much fun.
blind,
I drink mine too quickly, so I can never I can never compare them because I always finish them. My Moscatel one's already almost half gone. I sent some to some patrons, but yeah, I've been drinking it.
same. And I've sent it out a lot. I've got a backup though. I got a backup that one. I
Nice.
do have to get some more PX because I don't think I have any more PX. I think I blew
Oh,
through those
nice. I need to
already.
go pick up a second PX because I
Yeah,
haven't had it
I
since it
gotta
first
put
came out. So it's interesting to hear it's different. I'm curious to see how it holds up.
when it first came out, I went through 5 bottles, and then I've gotten 2 of these, the second batch, and I need to get another bottle of the second batch. But
Ooh, looking
yeah,
forward to trying it.
I'm trying to plan out for March. I've tried to plan something for the whole March. So
This is your month. This is
after
your month to
that, yeah,
shine.
I'll need a
You
break.
always shine. You always put on a great stream, but March is
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Well,
sure
thank
it's
you for coming on.
special.
This is always so much fun.
Of course. Thank you so much for inviting me. Yeah, I always look forward to it. Yeah, you're welcome anytime if you want to come on my channel and try through some new things. I'm always welcome to
I
have
would
you.
love that. I would love that. Well, guys, make sure you are subscribed to Bourbon Bytes. Clifton goes live every Thursday at, I think is it 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
10 p.m. Eastern,
7?
10 p.m. Eastern, 7
Yeah.
p.m. Pacific. So I'm
Yeah,
sorry it's
7
late, but I'm in California, so like any earlier and I'll be like cutting into like work time, so I just can't do it
Yeah.
earlier. So
No, I don't blame you. Oh, thank you, Richie Z. Yeah, so make sure you're subscribed to Bourbon Bytes. I believe Kilco Whiskey Musings is going live at 7 o'clock tonight. So I will see you guys all here next week. Well, we're going to be drinking through my St. Patrick's Day pours. So have a good weekend and have a good week, and Slasha.
Sláinte.